20 degrees incline. Let's see what it does in the 5th single mode. Oh, it's not gonna make it. It's not gonna make it. Ah! We'll do dual now. Coming one more time.
Well, leave the door closed.
No, leave it open. I'm coming right now. Now dual. Let's see what it does. Don't close it. Yeah. No problem. Look at that. 17 miles, just flies. Forgot my helmet.
Papa Willie.
You want to see that? Yeah. It's too heavy for that.
How much is that thing?
What is it?
How much does that cost?
About 3K.
3,000?
Yeah.
What's its top speed?
Top speed. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. How fast do you think it goes?
60.
Miles an hour?
60 miles an hour.
That's 60.
No. 60 is crazy. Come on. How much?
40.
45.
45.
45 I did without gear. I'm gonna try now. I'm actually going now to test and see how I was fully charged with no backpack, with just my weight. But at 45, I think it's pretty good, no?
Yeah. But is there bikes that reach 60? Yeah, right?
Yeah.
There's a lot of bikes, but not in this configuration. Not with this crazy knobby tires, not with this crazy big battery. So
Good for off-road, right?
yeah, you wanna try it?
Yeah.
Yeah, try it. Yeah.
Oh, don't fall, Tim.
I want to see what do you think.
What is this accelerator?
If you want, I can lower it down.
Tim, don't kill yourself, Tim. Oh no, he's shaky.
I have to get used to it. It's a big bike, yeah.
But I mean, it's a lot of torque, right?
Well, we'll see what he says. We have 1800 watt motor in the front, crazy big Mafia 4-piston brakes, insane 300 mil disc, 1800 watts motor in the back, same crazy huge brakes and disc brakes, standard Shimano SIS drive with turning shifter and out of this world sprocket, 72 teeth, and the battery 52 volts, 60 amp hours, more exactly 58 amp hours, 58 point something. Look at this frame, this is insane. It's so much wider, so much beefier, aggressive angle in the front of suspension. All this in front kept the same length. It's just longer on the bottom, longer seat post, bigger triangle to accommodate 26 by 4.8 monstrous off-road tires. You asked in the comments if there's a liner, and there is a 5.5 millimeters protective liner inside these wheels that will increase puncture resistance. This is just freaking a bike designed for Mars. I don't know how you get it there, but that's what it's designed for. If you can hold onto the handlebars and park your ass into the seat and stay on this frame, this bike will go over anything.
I like the other one you had, the motorcycle one.
The one downstairs?
The green one?
The cake one, yeah.
Yeah, that one's faster, right?
It's much faster, but it's a different bike, yeah.
So how fast is that one? 60?
65, 70.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Is the battery bigger than this one?
Surprisingly, that battery is smaller than this one.
Is that heavier?
That bike, I mean, it's a motorcycle, this is a bike, so this is 145 or 150 pounds. That one is 165. So slightly heavier, but it has motorcycle suspension, all-in suspension. It has completely different purpose and completely different design, yeah.
You like everything electric, huh?
Pretty much, yeah. Cars, motorcycle.
Tesla.
Yeah. We have 2 Teslas.
2?
Yeah. Want to buy now a third one. Want to buy the Cybertruck.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Tim was he has his Cybertruck, but I don't know if he's still gonna buy it.
Has a lot of issues still, they air it out, but Tesla, what's cool, we bought the Model X, every 6 months they improve, they change.
But you just have to upgrade the software, right, pretty much?
No, software, yes, but overall, the car itself, it's just getting better every year. You went too slow, man, I have to go fast.
I got to get used to it before I go flying.
How do you feel?
It was good. It's like a little bit of a delay. That's what throws you off. Like you hit the thing and it's like, whoa. I ain't terrible heavy, but it is heavy.
It's 145, 100, yeah.
I thought it was.
Look at those
I thought it was
brakes.
gonna be more than that. Like your turn is kind of tough too. I think
Yeah.
off road it will be better.
Yeah, look,
Let me try it.
Don't go crazy.
just to lower the seat, so yeah, he's much shorter.
No.
Well, you are much shorter.
Put it high.
I mean, I want to be comfortable, you know? Because he was struggling and you,
It's the pants.
the pants are.
Wait, so this is throttle?
Yeah, probably.
Be careful.
Not on the wall, not on the wall.
God damn it.
Yeah, it's got a delay. You got to take your time.
It's 2 motors until they figure out kicking in. I was like, But that's like regular
That's
for
what
dual.
throws me off on it. And then if you pedal, it speeds up too.
Yeah. It's it adds.
Sonic, if you pedal, it accelerates too. Just so you know.
Oh, there you go. Now he's good. Oh, he's cooking. You see?
Yeah. Yeah. No, I took my time. I'm like, I ain't trying to crash it. It ain't mine.
It's okay. Don't worry.
Turning it, it's a little like.
Because it's 26 inch and it's so wide,
Yeah.
you have to kind of like align the wheels and kind of like it's a process. Once you get used to it.
Yeah. Take
Oh, he's flying.
It's nice.
Man, this is cool.
I know.
Yeah.
Now I want to get one.
Dude, that's scary. The throttle.
That would be nice on the farm. Like I got 30 acres, a big farm.
Off-road, this will be sick. Yeah.
Yo, this thing.
Put the kickstand.
The delay is so crazy. When it kicks in, I'm like,
Because there's two motors and you push in 1 second, then they kick in. But they kick in like not always simultaneously because you have different loads, different weight, and the bike can adjust. But this is what it is. Dual motors, they're fun. Once you crank it up, you saw it just.
Yeah.
it's scary.
It's scary. Yeah, it's powerful. Yeah.
I like the torque on it. I might have to get one. 3,000.
Awesome.
It's 3,000, I think 900, but they have now on sale with my code for like 3,100 or 3,000, like a big sale, 800, 900 bucks off. So you can go my channel, find the link, click it. And the thing is, this is like for crazy off-road. My kid likes it because it's like humongous and it's comfortable.
You could handle like.
Yeah, you have air valve here, you can adjust here, you have rebound adjustments, you can adjust here with the rings. A lot of adjustability, but the thing is, if you go off-road, this is the one to get, and if you want comfort and speed, they have the same version A8, this is A9. A8 is like, it's 20-inch wheels, so it's much smaller. It's not as stable at 40 miles an hour. This is much stable because bigger wheels and everything and more comfort, but it doesn't wiggle at the start because it's smaller, more compact, it's better. Like this is just like stretched out frame, stretched out wheels and everything. It's just, they went crazy on this bike.
This one like it starts.
Yeah,
off,
when you start. But the thing is, I adjusted for my weight. I put 175 psi. You have to adjust for your size and kind of like tweak it. Here it needs to be probably also, it's out of the box. It's brand new. It has to be like.
Wait, how much you weigh?
I weigh 225, 230.
You're like 10 pounds more than me. I'm 215.
Oh, nice. So you're heavy. So it's good. Yeah. So it's seat posture adjustments. Like I don't wiggle when I start because I kind of got used to it. But first time it's a little bit scary and also it's like intimidating because it's a big bike,
Yeah, and the kick, it's just weird. It's like.
Yeah, the little bit of. I mean, you would get used to it.
I almost ate that. I swear.
I saw you're going to that. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go get my helmet to go for a ride. But guys,
Very nice, man.
my pleasure.
Page.
It's called Electric Vehicle Space. Check it out. And I think the last one is this one. The second video I'm posting probably today or tomorrow. And you can check. And if you guys here you want to try something, try the bike, let me know. We can go for a ride.
All right, thank you so much, man.
My pleasure. See you guys. You too. Fully charged battery. We're gonna go on the maximum mode again. All green, front and back. And once to stop, I'll show you guys what the problem is here. It's missing a spacer here. So let's do the speed test. And now with pedaling, let's see how much we can get out of this bike. Yeah, acceleration is really nice. Braking is great. The only issue with the brakes, I set them like 3 or 4 times and they still touch after I ride 20 or 30 miles and they make noise, which affects the range. I don't want to stop now and adjust. I don't have the tools on me, but that's why you have the noise coming. The brakes are great, just need to be more set up, or maybe I need to put more wear and tear and erode that 1/2 mil that's touching, or maybe straighten out the discs. But this is our 300 millimeters by 3 millimeters thickness, very thick disc brakes, and it's hard to really like bend them and adjust them. Maximum speed 30, 33, 35. I hope it doesn't turn red on me now. 38, 39, 39. Come on, pedaling. 40, 41, 42. No goes pedaling. 42. 42 miles an hour. this way with the wind. 35, 36. See if you have enough room here. 38, 39. 42. 41, 43. Yeah, there's no more room to crank it up. Yeah, I had room here. If I had more room, I would have gone 45. So I'm 230 pounds plus the seat in the back, another at least 10, 15 pounds. So I'm assuming if you're 200 pounds or less, you might hit 45, 47. If you're 150 pounds or less, even probably faster. So when you get your bike, and this is why earlier it was wiggling and kind of moving, because look at here. If you press the brakes, you see there's a space. If you look right here, you can see a gap. You see it's not tight. And so this is the issue here. So if you look, there's a spacer missing here, and maybe even potentially here. Maybe 1 mil, mil and a half, and 2 mils right here. So I tighten it as much as possible, and there's a little bit of play. It doesn't move as much as before, so much better, but still there's slight movement, so that needs to be rectified. So Aniioki, make sure you guys put a spacer here so it compresses down, adjust this arms here, loosen this up when you do the process, and make sure you tighten the back before you start riding so you don't get the accident. But this is an issue on the bike. And the second issue, that's adjustment, easy to repair, but I'm being lazy now, I don't have any tools with me, is the brakes. Adjusted this, first 20 miles, no noise, perfect. Adjusted in the back, was making noise. Adjusted again, no noise, then the front started making noise. Now, the front doesn't make noise, the back started making noise. They're very thick pads right there, and they're very close to the disc, and the disc is 3 mil, very thick, so it's not much room to adjust there, but I'm sure it's gonna wear out a little bit, it'll be fine. So maybe there's debris there, noise, that's one, and this adjustment here too. Besides that, everything else works as it should. Good specs, good bike. Once you fix this, it's so much better. It's not gonna have that wiggle in the front, but this is the bike, guys, and my kid loves it, so I'll keep it there. The range test numbers don't make any sense. I tested 50% of the battery and maximum 5th dual motor level, only throttle, as you guys requested in the comments, and the remaining 50% in the 3rd level normal dual options with pedal assist, and the numbers just don't make any sense. And the faster option I covered 25.3 miles in range, and in slower option 23.8 miles only. The numbers should be the other way around. My weight during the test, 250 pounds with a backpack, temperatures between 60 to 75 degrees. You guys in comments ask about the controllers and a bunch of stuff, so let's park here and let's take a look. Also, there is kind of windy, so that also might affect the result. If will be no wind, I'll definitely get extra 1-2 miles, and also weight factor. Oh, I see XC90 connector, that's good, I like that. So look at that, and they're hot. So this is how it looks like inside. It's 2 individual controllers, and you have here the specs, the model, and it's one on the right hand side and one on the left hand side. Yeah, soft cables, pretty thick ones. This is like, I don't know, like 8 gauge, and you can pull the controllers out, screw it in into the wall so you can remove them easily. One there, one on the bottom. You have to pull all the wires out to get to the second controller over there. So there you have it, guys. This is how they look like inside. When it comes to the frame, this is a humongous bike. So if you look here, the front fork twice the size of any other e-bike, even Aniioki A8, it's much wider. It's just insane, guys, how much they packed on this bike. And here This sprocket, the guys ask how many tooth. It says 72 on the website, but it looks like, if you compare it to a road bike, like 120 or maybe like 110. It's a huge sprocket, and when you go 40 plus miles an hour, you don't go pedal, and this is very, very important. The lights are awesome. Plenty of power and super bright. You can adjust low and high beam and lights up enough to go pretty fast. The motors are super loud, but the ride is great and you're visible in the evening, and it is safe to ride and keep up with the traffic. You can see here the chain. When you go in a last, I think 7 speed, if you look here, yeah, if you go in the first speed, if you push more to the max, it's gonna touch, you see here, it's touching the tire. It's not a big deal, but it should not be so close. It does not affect me when I went in the max in the bigger gear, but still I saw after that, there's some noise coming, so there's no wear on the tire, but this can be an issue in the long run if you only use the maximum gear. The seat, super soft for long range rides. This is the best, the most comfortable seat I tried so far, and you have plenty of the tube here to extend. I kind of brought it lower because the frame and everything is so much stretched that there's a lot. In camera, it doesn't look like it's tall, but there's a lot of space between the lower point of the pedal and the seat, and there's so much more to extend. So I'm 6'3", and this is comfortable for me. If you like oversized bikes and the comfort that comes with them, this is the biggest, the fastest production, the most craziest bike I tried so far. And these mirrors, I really like them. You have so many points of adjustments, and you can put them on the bottom here. You have the lights here, turning signals, super loud horn, and it's set up like a motorcycle. You can see here, also on the back, very bright lights. From this angle, yeah, super bright, look at that. I had this e-bike for over 2 weeks, and every evening my kid asks to go ride it. He likes this bike more than the Cake Calc that I take him riding with me around the block on the weekends. I'm not sure why and how, but this is his favorite e-bike now, and he's just asking when are we going to ride the big gray bike every single day. This baby seat, I had to pry this open so it fits over a little bit, just push a little bit, not too much. But here in the back you can see, even extended to the max, it doesn't reach the frame. So hopefully Aniioki can put a wider plate and cover that so you can use this for a baby seat. But I put some, just temporarily, I use some zip ties and some rope to make it secure, and it's that solid, but this is just temporary. I'll put a bracket and I'll fix this properly. My kid really loves this bike, the look, the power. He always tells me, let's go and ride with the big, huge bike. So I don't know, it's the cushioning, it's the acceleration, torque, he likes speed, so riding this bike really gives him a lot of joy. Suspension, over 1 inch in the back and adjustable, and insane amount in the front. You have an air valve to more adapt to your riding preference, and about 19 position settings on the fork for the rebound. So much travel, it's almost like 4 or 5 inches. The speed is awesome. The range, it's a little bit disappointing. It's not as advertised. Even if you go lower speed, it still eats up a lot of energy, and the problem is you get fooled here. So even if you don't use the throttle and you pedal, like you do 5, 6 full circuit revolutions, the bike engages into cruise control, and you feel like, oh, it's like inertia, but it's not. The bike just keep burning battery, so you have to eliminate cruise control. It's not much rolling speed, it's a lot of resistance because very thick tires, big motors, and it's a lot of drag. So not great on range, but performance, if you go about 50 miles, just go fast, because if you go slower, it doesn't make any difference. Or eliminate cruise control, and then you should get way more range. I really like the dual third, the normal speed. It's comfortable. There's no wiggle back and front when you accelerate or stop. It feels so much smoother, and then once you get out on the highway, you can go on 5th speed and really jam it up. But 30, 35, super sweet spot. I like it a lot. Just like you cruise, the bike is just like doing what it's supposed to do. And I feel like I don't want to pedal. I just want to use the throttle or go cruise control. I think it's a fantastic bike if you want to impress and you want to go over insane terrain and climb very steep hills and have extra comfort. But if you're looking for something that'll give you the best possible range but less top speed, go with the A8 2000 watt motor, and then you can see my video where I put 72 volts and I put 5,000 watts. 5,000 watts is overkill, go 3,000 watts or even 2,000 watts, and this is gonna be so much more. You'll keep it around 40, you can tune up to 45 miles an hour, which the bike can do, and not having a motor in the front, all the power in the back, this battery will give you more performance, more range. But out of the box, the way it comes is just fantastic bike with little issues that needs to be fixed. But besides that, this is a monster. This is the one to get.